Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Gaming Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of Metroid Other M Redemption. So, you saw that there, so we are pretty much continuing to trail the mystery creature, and, well, pretty much we're investigating Sector 3, the Pyrosphere. This area, of course, is infamous for quite a few reasons, one of which being this is the only game in the canonical timeline where you are forced to go through a superheated area, or, if anything, just a hazardous area in general. Ah! I believe these are considered just bowls still. The, flying reel-like enemies I saw before are actually referred to as melas. And then there's, of course, an ice variant that we will see in the other sector. These little fairies right here, I believe they're called POWs. It's just neat to see them here, but yeah, they're, harmless and helpful because they float around areas that could be, beneficial to you. Alright, time to go in here. Now, as I said before, because you are forced to go through the superheated area of the Pyrosphere until you are actually able to get the Varia feature authorized, the amount of energy that you lose is slowed down to around 1 or 2 energy per second. Regardless, it's slow. But of course, regardless, a lot of people have had issues where they ended up dying from either the heat or they took a heavy enough hit. Whoa! Okay, that one there was close. Oh, jeez! Come on! And I'm in the lava. Yeah, if you go in the lava, though, you do take a lot of damage, even when you have your gravity suit. It doesn't protect you from lava in this game. Oh, that wasn't that bad, but, still, a lot of people have complained that, it's total BS, and, I'm gonna just quickly say something here. I do kind of agree with them on that, on the fact of how this is, especially when you are playing this in the unlockable hard mode, when you don't get anything, where you're forced to have your base energy. So if anything happens to you at all in there, like, if you don't do things perfectly, you will die. Before I move on, actually, let's take care of these guys first. Their official name is Cyborg Zabezian, so I was right the first time. I believe so. Ooh, just about. Uh-oh. Ah! And we've got melas. We can fight the melas, but we can't take care of the fly pod because it's on fire.
Looks like the normal beam won't have any impact on the enemies around here. Samus, use your ice beam.
Yes! We finally have our first beam upgrade. The Ice Beam. Primary effect. Boost damage. Effective against high temperature creatures. Secondary effect. Freezing targets. And like in Super Metroid Fusion and Prime 3, beam effects stack. Which is good. And yes, this includes the diffusion effect. I wasn't meaning to do that, but okay. Oh, wow! Again, I did not even know about that! No, seriously, I did not know about being able to just outright kick the Zabezian. Man, am I glad I chose to play this game again. Alright, now we gotta take care of the fly pod. And yes, this is considered a fly pod. However, because that flypaw is on fire, it is more vulnerable to your ice beam. And oh man, I took a pretty heavy hit there. Now, another thing that the Pyrosphere is infamous for is there is a pretty bad hard lock glitch. I believe it's a hard lock glitch. Well, it's soft lock if you manage to catch on, but if you save after the glitch occurs, then it's considered a hard lock. And it's actually with this door that leads out. But first, we're gonna get out another Excel charge, which means I can charge even faster. You'll really see more of a difference when we start getting over half of the Excel charges. This door right here, go through it, but do not go through it again until you've cleared the next room and went through the door leading out of that room. If you come back to this room, you will initiate a glitch that will cause a future area to never unlock when you get through it, and therefore preventing you from progressing in the game. I've never encountered it myself because I don't need to backtrack. Especially considering I just got that Excel charge. Ah! These guys, returning enemies. I believe they're called Novas. And, this might be one of the last times I... Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, fine, I'll quickly just say it. That fire is considered their, waste material. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, don't go through that door unless you want to initiate the glitch, which I am so not going to do. And then we have to fight these guys. I believe they are called Deskigas. Not to be confused with side hoppers from 2D Metroid games. There's a bunch of them in here. There's also a missile tank in here that I can get, I believe. I'd like to get it. Should be... 2 more. There we go. Turn around. Come on. There. Now, there is, like, this. But, we can't get to that for a while. It's a shortcut to get away from something. Anyway, one of these, here. Which should be this one, I believe. Do that. Go in here. Shielded. Missile tank. Pretty easy to miss. This is one of the few Metroid games where I can actually remember maybe not everything, but I can remember most of the locations of items in that off by memory alone. It's because I've played it so many times. Anyway, once we go through this door, we should have made it to the point where the glitch cannot happen anymore. And that's good, because I would like to not encounter such a glitch and be forced to replay the game. Alrighty, so get over here, take care of these Novas. Do that again. You actually don't have to, you don't have to target those, but, you know, makes it easier. Alright, navigation booth. Get my health back. Yeah, I forgot to do the thing and reveal where the map was, but, that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, now because we have this, that means we are going back out there. If you don't feel you can handle going all the way there, you can quickly run back and regain your health. So, there's not... Going through the superheated areas, at least there are navigation booths nearby. So, if you feel you're not going to be able to make it, you can quickly run back. Which I'm probably going to do real quick because I just fell in there. That was embarrassing. Stupid Magdalite. Come on! Now I gotta do this again. When it's, vulnerable. Do that. And that's, essentially the Metroid method. Alternatively, I can just run through here, and it might be a better idea to do that. To just run through here and not have to fight the Magdalites. Unless necessary, which is almost necessary for this one. I believe it's actually been confirmed these things do have skeletons underneath. I mean, they have teeth. Up here. Quickly heading here, and there is an energy part. We have our next energy tank. Really helps, especially considering in here. Alright, we should be good. We don't have to go through that many superheated areas until we get our Varia feature. But first off, I gotta shoot the fly pod. There. Now let's missile it. Thankfully, a charge shot does kind of count as missile damage in a way. Oh boy. Floor observation room. There is a missile tank in here, but first off, we now have really encountered our first instance of the experiments of the bottle ship. This is actually considered one of the bioweapons. I forget the name. I know the name, I forget the pronunciation for the name, or I don't know of it. No! Crap! That was my chance. So when you see that thing's neck stick out... Yeah, when you see that thing's neck stick out, quickly rush it and you pull this thing out. It makes it so much easier. Fail, and then that happens. This thing, of course, also spawns little babies, which thankfully are not bioweapons. When I get a chance, which I didn't because I wasn't looking the right way. Alright, stick your head out. Oh boy. Okay, fine. I'll fight it the legit way. Because if I take another hit like that, I am gonna die. Or at the very least get close to the fatal point. There! That's what I needed to do. Stun it and then pull it out. Now I know the secret. At this point, it's just a worm-like thing, and... Ow! Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. Anyway, there's a missile tank under here. Oh, do I want to go in there? I could, but the fact is, I'm very low on health. There should not be any more enemies in here. So, I might just quickly abuse the superheated area to push myself to the point of concentration. And then just quickly leave. Perfect. There. Now I can at least tolerate the area. Well, looks like there's a volcano there. Now, there is an item up there, and we actually can get it, but we have to get it from this room. Right up there? Yeah, this bugged me for the longest time about being able to get this. Alternatively, you need the space jump. I actually thought there was a way where I could try and, Here, this is how I originally thought I had to try and do it. Try to, abuse the extra height that you get from firing a charge beam. But no. How you do it is, you come in from here and you do that. Alright, now we do have another superheated area that we are going through. We also have the volcano erupting and shooting novas at us. It's hard to see where these come by. But thankfully we do have another navigation booth that is close by. Whew. Thankfully, the Pyrosphere has a lot of navigation booths, mainly because of the fact that, it's superheated. Alright, let's get our next bit of map data, which is actually the volcano as well as the elevator that leads to the main sector. And that's our next area that we need to get to. I'm not gonna get there, however, because, we do have, actually, I might be able to. But first off, more Zabesians. Alright, come on. I like being able to freeze their, guns, because that means, they have to either dodge, or, you know, try to keep their distance. So, you know. Not really gonna help them, though. You guys are honestly not that hard. It's the later ones that give me trouble. Come on! One left. Ooh, I took a hit there. Should be fine, though. I have 3 energy tanks now. Now, actually, this isn't the first time where Samus has been forced to go through a not superheated area. It's the first time she's been forced to go through a superheated area, but not the first time she'd have to go through an area that is hazardous. The first time... Oh yeah, you get an energy tank here. This one is forced... Oh, energy part, excuse me. But this one is technically forced on you. But this isn't the first instance where Samus has had to go through an area that is... Oh wait, this isn't forced. I have to go through the other way. Whoops. Oh, I am a dummy. If I can continue talking. So it's not the first time where Samus had to go through something that drains her health. Crater interior. First time was Prime 2 when going through Dark Ether. The atmosphere, however, was hazardous to anything from the normal world. That, however, was a legit excuse. Uh-oh. Okay, I was quick on the draw there. That's good. And again, quick on the draw. Ow! Crap! Quick, get up here! Get in here! Alright. Because we've got this going on.
Samus, activate the barrier feature on your suit to protect yourself from heat damage.
Ah, finally! Now we don't have to suffer anymore. Thanks, Adam. But anyway, we now have the Varia feature. And our iconic colors, too. So not only, Ah! God damn it! There! Thankfully don't take damage. And we got a full heal. This is Goyagma, our next boss. So, when you get a chance, don't really missile it. I was being dumb. Whoa! I hope you perfected your sense move, because he's gonna be doing a lot of that. Alright, now you missile him. And that's how you do proper damage. So, do the Metroid method. Freeze and missile. Thankfully I picked up that Excel charge, so it's not as, doesn't take as long to charge up. There we go. Getting my, my skills back. Ah, boy, now he's got the flaming arms. Now we wait for the arms to glow. That's when we get to actually, do the thing we need to do. Jump on, and overblast. Does a ton of damage. Just basically hold your charges until you need them. Don't shoot otherwise. That's kind of one thing that I do a lot of in this game. I hold my charge beam until I have my chance to use it. Oh, I touched the lava. Come on. This battle should go fairly quick. Because we just need to do this one more time. One more time, then I'm going back to the other navigation booth because I'd like to end this. Whoa! Alright, come on, do your thing. Ah! Yeah, it changes it up now. He does fake outs. He might do that. Okay. Now he's doing it. Last time. Just remember, hold that charge beam. We get a nice, epic finisher. And that is Goyagma. I made that battle seem easy. In truth, though, it actually isn't that easy. I just know the timing quite a bit. Not really enough, though, because I actually did get hit a couple times. But yeah, now we have our Varia feature, because, well, for one thing, if you didn't have your Varia feature, you'd be constantly taking damage. And, well, because of how long you have to be out here, you probably would die, so at the very least, it was when absolutely necessary, but still kind of BS. I can admit that. I just need to find where that... here it is. I'm just gonna head back here instead of head down, because we do have quite a ways to go, and I don't want to have another 30-minute long video, so you know what? I'm gonna stop it here. So, we have our Varia colors. We are looking like a true Samus once again. Got a couple more missiles, got another energy tank, beat a boss. I say we're pretty styling. We also got our ice beam, so now we're definitely going to be able to deal with more enemies around here. I think we've done a lot, so I think now's a good time to call it here. Next time on Metroid Other M, we are going to, with our Varia feature, continue down the volcano crater's interior, make it to that next navigation booth, and continue to trail the mystery creature. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter, and additional info in the lower left box of the video, and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Gaming Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Metroid Other M.